Just want to make sure that you know, that this is a passive chance on hit kind of thing. Well, it says a chance to be used thing there. Just want to make damn sure. You know what? Yeah, am I happy with that? Do it. One there, one there, one to this. Actually, no. One here, one here. One to this. Yes. Also, devotion. I have a point here that I haven't used yet, and I'll go to here. Prospector's Trail. Somehow I don't think there'll be much prospecting done here, unless I know these flesh warp trolls have a, you know, a bit of gold in their teeth or something. And somehow I don't think anyone would want it. You know? You know, all the resmelting in the world wouldn't, you know, make it feel right. You know? Ooh. Is that a person down there? Nope, it's a TNT point. Briarthorn Horror. Isn't that what shamans can spawn? Or is it just some generic Briarthorn thing? So I'll tap for a second. Recording locally. Recording locally. Okay, sorry. I have to chant it to myself till I actually believe it. Let's go TNT over here. Christ, there's a fair few. Not that they're actually any dangerous. Global Emberkin as people. So it's just a fire clan, basically. Always, you know, oh, it's tree. Christ. You know, all was well until the fire goblins attacked. Looks like this path was has been blocked off by an avalanche. No, it's a landslide. An avalanche necessitates snow, I do believe. This is rock, so it's a landslide. Well, rock slide. You can clear it out with some heavy explosives. The old abandoned mines around Old Orkilvia are like the best place to find those. And I need 3. I guess I have only 2, I guess. The Withering Fields. Sounds friendly. Oh, and now that's an Aether Corrupted Briarthorn. Oh, fantastic. And here I thought I wouldn't have to be dealing with that kind of shite. I know, it just didn't think that could happen. Also a Dominator. Well, that explains it. Like, seriously, actually that really does. I guess they dominated him in some capacity. Nice. Ooh. I'm kind of expecting now for us to have to fight zombie, you know, corrupted cows or whatever. Certainly a possibility. Let's go around and we'll beat up the Overmind. The Overmind? Isn't that the name of the Zerg leader from StarCraft 1? I actually think it is. Interesting. You know, they look a bit different. Wonder if they got a new haircut. Okay, just some more fields. Wonder how much further away the Homestead is. And as well as that, wasn't the guy saying Homestead is, you know, has, you know, heavy cult influence? He never mentioned anything about these. Well, he did mention the Aether fighting and the troll fighting. He just didn't mention the Aether trolls. Move. Need to fight them over here. Can't fight them in that stuff. Ooh, Christ. Well, actually, the one actually truly taking damage there from that stuff was my hound. Well, thankfully it hasn't, I know, started sprouting crystals out its back or whatever. Not yet, anyway. Rotting soldier down. So level 29 now. But anyway, yeah, I haven't run into any of that cult's influence yet. And at the very least, they at least aren't a fan of these people. Which doesn't mean they're our ally, but at least they'll be trying to piss on them as well as us. You know? Homestead Rift. Okay. There's the sergeant. Don't think I can talk to him from down here. No. I'll have to head around and go in the front door. The entrance to Homestead's overrun by Ethereals. Well, we'll fix that, won't we? You know that one is going to regret, you know, not, no. You know, regret boosting my power here. Nazagrad the Fallen. Alright. Never heard of you before. And also, Hararat the Slaughterer. His name is in purple. I don't know what that signifies. Ooh, enemy boss. Nice. And now the portal is ours. Also piss off. Piss off. Okay. Let us see. Enchanter's Longsword. Elemental Seal. We've seen that before, I think. 5-second recharge, 6 seconds duration, 3.5 meter radius, 151 elemental damage. Ichor, Marketed Traveler, Polished Emerald, another Marketed Traveler, and a Frozen Heart. I can get a hat with lower armor, chest with lower armor. That's tempting, it gives a lot of health, but I'll stick with what I have. No. Also, for a moment I thought that's a Tarzan, but no, it's Trozan. Totally different. No. Not happy with any of that stuff. That is a little tempting, actually. Just the extra, ton extra health and defensive ability, as well as the health regen and, well, the bonus health regen by 60% and the extra 5 hit points regeneration. That's actually quite tempting. It does block a little less, but it does do a fair bit more damage, so that is nice. And there's another shell. Got a fair few of those. I have 2 more ready to go. Also, I really do like their banners. They look cool. And the person I need to talk to is you, Douglas Sullivan Oldbarrow. Actually, you know what? Before we go talk to you, pop this up, and let's go back to Smuggler's Pass. We've actually come quite a far way. That, wait. You know what? Prospector's Trail, that's where I was a moment ago. I didn't get anything over here, did I? Yeah. After, like, I didn't get a rift in the area just after here. So we have to go stroll on over there. In Deadsman's Gulch, we didn't get it placed. Yeah, over here. I should have. Regardless, it's not too hard to get over there. It's just a quick stroll. But I'm really curious as to what's over there, because no other path links up to it. But that's not somewhere I can go quite yet. In all likelihood, if there's an enemy over there, it's probably out of my range. Certainly if it's in the middle of all that green stuff. The Aether Fire. Bit too burly for me. It's just like, data fires would be hard enough for me to survive in as is. Never mind with any enemy breathing down my neck. So, and yes, I was right. There was a door there. So broken fragments of it. Somehow the other guy collapsing, broke the door. Also, I didn't find Delilah in there. I just realized why. Remember that star I saw earlier on? That wasn't the way out. That was Delilah. And there was a rift right here, and I just never bothered to activate it. Would have saved me a bit of a trip there. Let's hop back in. We'll just go see if we can rescue Delilah. Then we'll have a chat. But too late for rescue is a little not, well, it lowers my hope. So anyway, it's not too far in. These are new. Also rift spawn. So still no idea what that means. But whatever. Okay. Ah, she's nearby. Just over here. Delilah Tavern's corpse. Let's get rid of this guy first. Irix the Ravener. An insectoid rift spawner. As are most of them, aren't they? You know, rift spawners. They're insectoid or something. To be honest, no, that's not true. A fair few are, but not all. Ancient Heart continues to beat within your bag with an eerily steady rhythm. Ribbon of electrocution. No, spectral vortex. Siphon vital life essence from nearby enemies. 3-second recharge. 3 meter radius and 100 life reach over 2 seconds. It's an offhand, sadly though. Wouldn't mind the ability, but not an offhand. It appears Delilah Tavern. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. I don't really like that text. It's it goes away way too quickly. Way too quickly. Apparently, there's like epic and legendary items that are really important. Like they can define your build or something. I certainly haven't encountered them yet. Like this guy hasn't defined my build. Well, in reality, probably would have an influence on it. Yes, I would want to get more bleeding damage because of it or whatever. But you know, I'm expecting a bit more when they say define my build. You know, a bit more. Maybe I'll see that with a better rare or legendary item. You know. Did you find my sister? Yes, she was in the mountain deeps. I'm sorry. I had a feeling. Thank you for the information. Excuse me. 500 iron and 100 Homestead rep, as well as 5,500 XP. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you for giving me closure. I'm sorry.
So how doomed are we?
I've secured the way via Riftgate.
Good work. I can't say I enjoyed my first travel by Rift, but it's certainly better than the alternative.
Indeed it is. I'll see you all in Homestead. And they all just insta-port. Very handy. Homestead. Annoyingly, or thankfully, the Homestead portal's outside. It's a bit annoying if anyone wants to go... well, how should I phrase it? Thankfully, it's outside because the enemies were using it, about 5 minutes ago. Well, up to 5 minutes ago. And the annoying part is, you know, if someone's trying to escape enemies and they use the rift gate, they're outside. They aren't safe until they get until they get inside over in here. You know. So they're still in possible danger out there, especially if the middle of siege is going on or something. You Van else to say, mate? Just repeats himself. Isaiah Redden. Oh, these people. Remember back at the other place? Oh, that's cool. They're giving quests now. Douglas Sullivan Oldbarrow.
These are trying times, but we will persevere.
Welcome to Homestead, traveler. What brings you to our sanctuary? I come from Devil's Crossing. I was wondering if we could trade for food. 250 Devil's Crossing reputation and 4,000 rep. I can understand your predicament, I truly do, but I'm afraid we're not in a position to help you right now. Frankly, we could use some help ourselves. With the Black Legion hell-bent on destroying every ethereal and Chitonian they see, they've lost sight of the issues plaguing the very people they're trying to protect. What is the problem? After the Grim Dawn, many of our neighbours were forced to abandon their homes and flee here. Together we built Homestead up into a sanctuary, but it came at a loss of countless other farmsteads. When the Black Legion arrived, we were able to recover a few fields, but not nearly enough to feed everyone. Captain Sommer considers the resources available to be sufficient for a campaign, and has deemed any further efforts to restore the farmland to be secondary to the Legion's mission. The Dermapterans, a vile infestation that plagues this land every few years, running rampant through our lands, devouring all they see and laying their eggs. If we don't act soon, our harvest will be ruined and the land left barren. There are two farms just west of here, belonging to the Elmsworth and the Tornsbury, which will be ideal next steps in expanding our food production. If you could clear out the Damphirian egg clusters there, along with any Damphirians protecting them, then perhaps I can convince the captain to at least assign guards to their farms and allow our men to work the fields. I'll see to it that you're justly compensated. What do you say? I will clear out the infestation. Don't know why I would turn it down. Hello, my father's told me about you. It's not every day you meet someone friendly and understanding out there in the wilds. Your father seems like a good man. He's always looking out for me, especially now that Mom's passed on. I'm sorry to hear that. Seems our roads cross again. Glad to see you've survived the wilderness. I appreciate you letting me tell my side of the story back in the Arkovian foothills. No, for a moment, I've misidentified him. I thought, remember, they were the people who tricked me, got 300 iron off me, and went to the other place. No, this is the guy who claimed the other guy tried to rape his daughter. He's that guy. So by me sparing him and not, mugging him, he's gonna presumably have a higher opinion of me, and and is giving me a quest now. I appreciate you letting me tell my side of the story back in the Arkovian foothills. Most people wouldn't bother getting all the details straight. I'm glad you've made it true. I say, I've gathered up quite a few interesting things while travelling out there. Those suppose would be interested in buying something. Only the best deals for a friend. Let's take a look. And 200 XP and 250 Homestead rep.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Some little knickknacks. Ooh, some shields. Question if anything will be better than what I have and not outrageously expensive. Not sure about this stuff. No, I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah. What's this? Ancient Heart. Ah, yes. Let us portal back to Devil's Crossing